Today is our training session about personal services in capital flow. After completion of this session, we hope that you will get an idea about personal services. Personal services. Our experts will help you in providing services to the people easily to start and grow the business, from digital signature services to income tax return filings. We at Personal Services will provide 4 services: digital signature certificate, director identification number, E-Filings, income tax return filings and notices. What is digital signature certificate? DSC is a secure digital key that is issued by the certifying authorities for the purpose of validating and certifying the identity of the person holding this certificate. DSC is used for company registrations, income tax filings, GST registration and return filings, e-tenders, trademark registrations, etc. Benefits of using DSC: saves time, cost saving, data integrity, ensures better efficiency. In DSC there are 3 classes of certificates. Class 1 certificate. These are issued to individual, private subscribers and are used to confirm that the user's name and email contact details from the clearly defined subject lie within the database of the certifying authority. Class 2 certificate. These are issued to the director, signatory authorities of the companies for the purpose of e-filing with the registrar of companies. It is mandatory while filing of returns with the registrar of companies. Class 3 certificate. These certificates are used in online participation, bidding in e-auctions and online tenders anywhere in India. The vendors who wish to participate in the online tenders must have a Class 3 digital signature certificate. Validity of DSC: 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. After expiry of DSC, renewal can be done. What are the documents required to apply for DSC? Mobile number, email ID, PAN card, person photograph, proof of identity, proof of residence of applicant. Processing time: 3 to 5 working days. Director identification number. DIN is a unique identity number allotted by the central government to any person who is intending to be a director in a new company or existing company. It is an 8-digit unique identification number which has a lifetime validity. Through DIN, details of the directors are maintained in a database. DIN is a prerequisite to be a director. Government will allot only single DIN to each individual. DIN is mandatory for non-resident directors also. What are the documents required for applying DIN? Attachments: photograph, identity proof, residence proof. In case of foreign nationals, they are required to submit their passport as an identity proof. While applying DIN, the above documents to be attested by a chartered accountant or company secretary or cost accountant, who are in whole-time practice. In case of any changes in director details, for changing any details mentioned in the DIR 3 form, SPICE with respect to directors, then Form DIR 6 has to be submitted online. With this form, the attested supporting document is also required to be submitted. Processing time: 3 to 4 working days. E-Filings. E-Filings portals by Government of India provide various services from simple registrations to e-tender submissions. The process of submitting tax returns over the internet, using tax preparation software that has been pre-approved by the relevant tax authority. Benefits of using E-Filings: it is convenient, at any time we can file returns. It is highly secure, no paperwork, only electronic form. Greater accuracy while processing the work. Income tax returns and income tax notice. Income tax return, ITR, is a declaration made by an assessee to the Income Tax Department regarding the income and tax paid thereon. It is a proof showing the amount of income and the tax that has been charged on it and duly paid. Income tax return is filed for one financial year and the income earned in the particular financial year is shown in it. In ITR, assessee has to show from where she is earning income, be it salary, other sources, capital gain from assets, via investments, etc. Income Tax Department introduced 7 returns, ITR 1 to 7, 5 income tax notices. Income tax returns and notice, ITR 1, ITR 2, ITR 3, ITR 4, ITR 5, ITR 6, ITR 7. Income tax notice. Income tax returns, ITR 1. This return is for resident individuals who have an annual total income of up to Rs 50 lakhs, the source of income being income from salaries, one house property, other sources and agricultural income. ITR 2. This return is for individuals and Hindu undivided families having income from other than profits or gains from business or profession. ITR 3. This return is for individuals and Hindu undivided families that have income from profits and gains of business or profession. ITR 4. This return is for resident individuals, Hindu undivided families and firms, except LLPs, having income from business and profession as evaluated under sections 44AD, 44DA or 44A. It means who are eligible for tax audit. Income tax returns, ITR 5. This return is for persons other than individuals, companies, Hindu undivided family and person filing form. ITR 7. ITR 6. This return is for companies except the companies that claim exemption under Section 11, other than charitable trust. ITR 7. This return is for persons including companies required to furnish return under Sections 139(4)(a), 139(4)(b), 139(4)(c), 139(4)(d), 139(4)(e), 139(4)(f), for charitable trusts, political parties, educational institutions, university, every business trusts, every investment funds. Income tax notices. Income tax notice is a very loosely defined term in India. The taxpayer gets scared without understanding the type of income tax notice and reason for the same. An income tax notice can be sent to assessee for many reasons: about a correction on a return, balance due, an overpaid tax, refund. In this case, assessee should definitely need professional help. 5 types of income tax notices. Intimation under Section 143(1). Notice under Section 143(2), Notice under Section 148, Notice under Section 245, Notice under Section 142(1). Requirements for filing return by assessee. An individual below the age of 60 years and annual gross total income exceeding Rs 2,50,000. An individual between the age of 60 and 80 years with annual gross total income exceeding Rs 3 lakhs. An individual above the age of 80 years, super senior citizen, with an annual gross total income exceeding Rs 5 lakhs. In case of a company or a firm, filing of income tax return is mandatory, irrespective of the fact that the company is running into profits or losses. If an individual is an NRI, non-resident Indian, and her annual total gross income earned or accrued in India is over Rs 2,50,000. If an Indian resident is in possession of an asset or financial interest that is situated outside of India, and also if an individual receives any income by way of sale of property that was held under political party, educational institution, charitable trust, religious trust or any other body or trust. A foreign entity that has been making treaty benefit on any transaction that has been undertaken in India. If an individual seeks tax refund for a financial year. If an Indian resident acts as a signing authority for a foreign account. What are the required documents for filing income tax return? Aadhaar number, PAN card, details of bank account, source of income, Form 16, that has been issued by the employer to employee, details of investments, loans, if any, financial statements, P&L account, balance sheet, for companies, income tax department login details of assessee, company, if any. Different modes of filing the income tax returns: in paper form, electronically, under digital signature, by transmission of data in the return electronically under electronic verification code, electronic transmission of data in the return followed by submission of the verification of return in form ITR. Note, if the return is filed in mentioned last point, without the digital signature, then the taxpayer would be required to make 2 printed copies of ITR. Duly signed, one of which would be sent to the Income Tax Department, Bangalore. The other copy can be retained by the taxpayer for his own record. Due dates for filing income tax returns: 30th September, for companies or a person, not being a company, that has to get his accounts audited as per income tax law or other law, that is tax audit. 31st July, any other assessee, that is individuals, HUFs, NRIs. 30th November, a person required to furnish report in Form No. 3 CEB as per Section 92E, transfer pricing.